Good morning, Charles. Good morning. How's it going? Tad bit chilly today. For a few minutes. Figured I'd get into town and then I'd flip her around. That's crazy. I think we might have hit 70 yesterday. It was nice on toward the evening, but I wasn't feeling it at all. I think I come home and cleaned up and laid around for the rest of the day. Didn't do anything. Hello, Perth. How we doing? Good morning, good morning. I'm about ready to flip her around here, folks. Thank you for the thumbs up. Morning, Craig. How you doing out there? Everything is pretty cool so far. Let's do the old flipperoo, folks. You gotta see McDonald's coming up, correct? That's what you pay the big bucks for. The city view. Yeah, we were supposed to get rain yesterday. It never showed up, but maybe today. Funny how that windshield or the lights all swirly on the camera. Well, I wonder why it's doing that. Never done that before, did it? Crazy. It's like I'm running through a time warp or something. Well, it's warming up Ohio and starting to frost over in California. The tides have turned. I pull in here to Mickey D's, I'll check that out and see what's up with that. Yeah, I've never seen it do that before. It looks like it's power zooming in on everything, but the hood, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's reflecting off the frost on the hood, on the windshield. Crazy.
Hi, what will you be using? Hi, go ahead.
I'll have a number 4, large coffee black, please.
Okay, quarter window to one, please.
Looks like they're closing early tonight, folks.
Hi, 769.
Huh. Weird.
You don't want your receipt, right? Have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Evidently the windshield needs cleaned. Bacon and biscuit, absolutely, Caleb. Huh, I wiped off all 3. Good morning. Thank you much. I wiped off all 3 cameras, but I never blocked a view. I don't understand that. Lucky, I'm gonna say goodbye to you, little man. Hello, Bible Radio. Lucky, ask and you shall receive. Good morning, good morning. I don't usually have 20 people in here before Mickey D stop, but thanks a lot. Donuts, I wish. Where's everybody from out there today, guys? Charles, I can't even pronounce that word. It's too early in the morning. Yeah, that's right. Double tap that screen, folks. Let's get these thumbs up rolling. Yeah, I would trade a... How about those little sugar biscuits like you get at the Chinese restaurant? Those are Chinese donuts, I guess. They are pretty great. Not today, Zach, not today. Not that bridge, anyhow. We'll get out here where there's less light shining and maybe the picture will clear up. Where's everybody from today, folks? Some of these new people in here popping in every morning. Want to talk all crazy like we don't know what they're saying. Where are you from out there, Zach? Monsieur, are you French? Jacques Marron? Jacques Labrou? I think it's starting to warm up enough, folks. We should be able to see some critters out here. And we got a Missouri in the house. Welcome in. Northwest Ohio here. Monsieur? Nadelstead, Missouri. Welcome in. Sometimes spell check takes over on these fine folks. Well, we got to get him talking. What's the plan? I know it's only Thursday, but I'm already looking forward to the weekend. Five trees hit the ground yesterday. I got 80 pounds of grass seed sowed, 6 bale of straw spread. Well, Phil said 6 more weeks of bad weather, but we didn't believe that. We went to the river otters for a second opinion, and they said 4 weeks tops. So that means by March 1st, we're going to have an early Indian summer. I am driving a truck. Well, congratulations. Divine love in the house. Everyone say good morning to Divine. I trust the river otters. Sometimes we hear what we want to hear, folks, so whatever we hear that we like, that's what we'll accept. Got to trust our judgment. Been a long time since I wandered through the woods picking the blackberries. Nancy in the house. I did not see her come in. Oh, there she is. Hopefully it'll be like another spring day here today. That's what we do, Patrick. We're out here in search of the Bigfoot, but he never comes in. Isn't that where they had the California Code Rush? Or was that the Gold Rush? Oh, I'm sure I drove past him many a times. Uh-oh, there's a critter. There's a critter. What do we got? What do we got? It's a giant wolverine. Somebody's got 2 dogs running around here. 3 dogs, 4 dogs. Somebody has dropped a whole mess of dogs off. Look at that. What's the matter, puppy? Come here. Come here, puppy. Biscuit. Here, puppy. Come here, eat a biscuit. Share with your little babies. Somebody has dropped the whole puppy chow over here. Now he's going to get the whole biscuit. Well, things are made for a reason, guys. Kind of crazy. Somebody dropped a mama dog off and 4 babies. It took them like a second to eat that biscuit. Now I'm going to have to check the cameras all morning. See who brought those dogs in. Whoa. Is that out in California? Good morning. There's Sosa with his morning comment. Hello, Maria. I'm already doing the speed limit. Good morning. How are we doing? And it worked out just fine. We got to see 5 critters this morning. Some random guy speaks. Crazy YouTube name. California's had a mudslide. Yeah, I put my book away already. Right now I'm writing my memoirs while I drive. Thank you, Pepper. Pepper Rogers. Everyone say good morning, Pepper. Pepper will be our safety liaison for the day. Avalanche near Reno. And thank you, Pepper, for your strong vocabulary skills. Congratulations. Where are you from, Pepper? Congratulations. We got one of those young ones in the room today. Everybody say hello to Pepper. Oregon in the house. If Michael Myers would be out, this would be a good place for him to hang out. Seems a little spicy. That's what I was thinking, Divine. Pepper is good on a watermelon, yes or no? I like it. What? Don't tell me you put salt on a watermelon. Come on, people. Don't make me weird here, like I'm the only one that eats pepper on a watermelon. Absolutely. Give it a good try, guys. You will thank me later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now I'm the weird one in the group. Welcome in, Johnny. Ooh. Red chili on. Well, that's kind of like pepper. You're getting the same little kick out of it. Bubble tap that screen, people. Do what Charles says. Spell check got you, Charles. I am a Northern Ohio divine. Very dark. Check this out. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, we got a troll in the room. Yeah, rest in peace if she is not with us anymore. Sorry for your loss there, my friend. I'm getting ready to go to work here. I come and hang out about an hour or so early. That way I'm never late for work. I know it's haunted back here because sometimes my sensor lights kick on while I'm sitting still and there's no one around. No, snow is a bad word. We are through with snow here in Ohio. We're going to send it out to Iowa and Oklahoma. I watched the Traveling Whitcombs last night and looked like they got all the snow they need out there. Well, that must be high altitude there, John. Do you happen to know the altitude of that city? Craig tells us it's foggy or rainy every morning, so California is pretty wet right now. Coastal? Wow. Up to 1,500 feet. 101 goes all the way to Seattle, is that correct? Or does it change to something else when it hits Oregon? I used to run the 101 a lot out there. Hello, Paul. Welcome in. TGS. Eureka. Well, it was back in the day. I don't know how it is now. Man, that's the second time I see giant flashes in the sky. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe we're getting some lightning here. That's cool. I always wanted to come out to Bend, Oregon there and do the big camper meetup. It could be a UFO. You know, they like to come out in warmer weather. Hello, Laura. Where are you from? With still got snow. No snow with Putty Cat at 80 degrees in the Florida Keys. Yeah, I like a good lightning show myself. But then again, I like a good slow rain with a lot of thunder. Thunder don't hurt you. Coos Bay, Oregon. That sounds like a nice little forestry place. He did. He even sang that in a song. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Place is looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. I know, don't quit my day job. I'm coming back from somewhere that I never should have been. And the thunder rolls. Bird Box. Extraterrestrial. Wow. The Goonies was filmed there. Well, that sounds like a nice tourist attraction. I am safe, absolutely. See you later, Nancy. The aliens are going to take her away. They're coming to take me away, hee hee. They're coming to take me away, ha ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile on twiddle thumbs. I love thunder. Thunder, be the thunder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a nice little lightning storm today. I am. See if this will give it away. Baby Ruth. Hey, you guys. Oh, I love Dr. Demento. It's coffee time, John. I do like that song, Craig. Mr. Ribato. Como manigato, Mr. Ribato, como. Now, if I'm back in the woods in a cave, an old tin roof, you got to get the mood right. Dr. Demento used to have a radio show out in California. I think he come on like Saturday night or Sunday night, but played all the crazy songs. Coo Coo Catchoo. Do they have their own theme music up there? Paul Harvey. Good day. And that's the rest of the story. He was about as well known as Casey Kasem. Because we have nothing to do here but kill some time for a little bit. Trilla, where are you from out there? And a whole lot less damage when a Bigfoot crosses the road in front of you. I missed before 1990s. Yeah, I never did like those routes where you had to carry chains. West Virginia, Tennessee, I'd rather just stay off the road. Australia, welcome in. Very slow? Well, that's good. I mean, it can be a little bit time consuming, and it's not always safer to go slow. I am old, but it's nice that I can still remember those back times. Oldies but goodies, that's why they call it that. Welcome in, everyone. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. No beer cans, Putty Cat. We have gone, what is it called? We went green. Everybody's recycling nowadays. There was a pair of underwear over the hill, but they're still there. The bears could have that. And just kidding. Alfonso is back. Hit those thumbs up. Go over to the channel, guys, and check out a video or check out a short. Drop me a comment, and I can get you followed back if you want to follow. Everything is free. Don't cost you a dime if you don't want to spend money. We just like it that you come to hang out. And one of these days, we're going to see some eyeballs. Southern Pride, welcome back. How you been? Haven't seen you in a week. A week of Sundays. That's like 49 days, folks. Criteria. Well, if someone comes flying around the corner here, it could happen. First thing wrong is no flying. 20-mile-an-hour zone. I can see for almost a half a mile. Yep, plywood popped on for a little bit. I tried to share people out, and Charles, you're usually the one I share. I appreciate you, Southern Fried. If pigs could fly, bacon would be so much more expensive. I mean, you look at the prices. If you don't believe me, chicken is relatively cheap. But if you buy a duck which flies, it's a lot more expensive. Turkey is cheap, goose costs more. So think about it. If things could fly, it would be a lot more expensive. Snow, we got a little snow over there. Hello, Danielle. Emmett. If I've missed anybody, guys, just keep coming back and saying hi. Nick, how you doing? No deer. We had a bunch of dogs running earlier in the park. Somebody's dropped off. That it is. Whoa, there went a big flash. Did you guys pick that up? Crazy. I think the storm is coming, folks. See if I can get you a little bit on here. Hang on just a second, guys. We'll see if it'll do it again. Yeah, I've ate duck several times. Duck stew. Just straight out duck. I mean, it seems a little drier. It wouldn't be my favorite over a chicken, but Yeah, I used to do that too, Divine. You see the lightning, or you hear the thunder and you start counting. Well, of course, you know when I pull over to stop, it ain't going to do nothing for you. That way you see how far away the storm is. I used to eat rabbit a lot when I was younger. And it just flashed again as soon as I backed out. The sunshine. Good morning. Well, I'm sure, yeah. Coming from the old farm, everything gets pretty much cooked the same, and we always save the bacon grease for everything. We used to go out in the fields and pull up the old turnip greens and a radish or two, chop up you a nice salad and warm up the bacon grease and pour all over it. Probably weren't very healthy, but it was delicious. Hello, Dave. Good morning. Good morning. I'll sit here in the big open spot and maybe we'll get a lightning show. Dave, Ohio is getting a nice little lightning show right now. Hopefully it won't carry down into Georgia. Oh, bacon grease is delicious on a salad. Yep, chicken gravy. That's the thing we gotta do, guys. Keep the old recipes intact, pass them along. Old-timey cooking is going to be a thing of the past. Hello, Lisa. Good morning, good morning. Chocolate gravy? Uh-oh. See, it does it when I least expect it. I'm going to kick the light off here for a second, folks. This is about the openest spot I have in the whole place here. See if we can get it to light up the sky. Good morning, everyone. But this is usually the way it works. You shut the lights off and you wait on it, and it never happens. If you're scared of the dark, turn the light on your phone while you're watching. You shouldn't be scared of the dark, just the things that's in the dark. Don't be falling asleep now. There we go. There's a little bit of flash. Seems to be moving south. It would be a good little shower because it's only 35 degrees right now. Did you get to see the flash? Could you see it on the camera? Oh, well. I tried, guys. I tried. But it may not be over yet. Thanks, Dave. Hopefully your weather will be a little better down there for today's hike. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? I am hoping to get out and find an adventure, but I'm probably like everybody that watches me on YouTube. I'm kind of getting a little bored with these local trails and stuff that really just go in circles. Yoda said there is no try. There you go, man. Wake 'em up. My grandson, oh, there we go. Here we go. Kick it in now. Catch that lightning. There you go. Did you see that one, Nancy? That was crazy. Are you? Well, why are you up so early? Ethan? F. Shams? Why are you up so early if you're a crackhead? Let's talk to the trolls today, guys. See what they know. The biggest bug, my ex-wife. That's how Ben Franklin done it. Everybody say hi to the crackhead. Say hi, crackhead. How long should we let him play, Charles? A few minutes? I think that's all he's got is words about drugs. His and her official. Welcome in. Good morning, crackhead. Everybody say hello. We should call him Big E. Or Big C for the crackhead. He doesn't want to stay around and talk to us. Yeah, they're like super exhilarated. I could probably be a Red Bull head, but yeah, he didn't want to stay around and talk. He's got to go try and bug somebody that don't appreciate him, I guess. But anywho, we tried, guys. We tried to make friends. Sometimes the trolls can be funny and nice. But I think they want to be called trolls too. "31 people in the room, folks. Who hasn't said hello? Who hasn't told us where they lived? His and her official. Where are you from out there? We shall call you the one who talks with emojis. Egghead now. I've been called Egghead a few times. Yeah, I seen that. I followed one guy from out in California who wants to be homeless, but bam, baby. That one lit up the sky like the 4th of July. And by the time the firemen came, it's Independence Day, folks. I know I got a cough drop, make a noise. I need my wife to come in and tell me that. Charles, I've been to Kentucky a few times. So let's get back to the weekend. Anybody got big plans on venturing away? Dave, I've probably asked you this before, but how soon are you going to begin the 4-mile trek? Plum County Gold. 90 more days. Hey, we're hanging out, Quest, talking about the thunder and lightning. Trying to find out who's doing what this weekend. Yeah, I am definitely ready to get back out in the camping. That is for sure. This little warm-up. Yeah, you told us that, his and hers. Yep, looking for the wildlife. We found it. It's in the chat. That's good job, his and hers. Good job. I went to a wild birthday party once. We had cake and ice cream, and everybody was popping the balloons. Gave my aunt a headache. Northwest Ohio. Everybody get ice cream high? What was that on Grown Ups where they got ice cream wasted? Pennsylvania in the house. Yeah, you're not too far away. You guys still getting snow up there, or is it pretty much melted off? Chocolate peanut butter. We watched Nomadic last night make some s'mores with some chocolate and peanut butter. Yeah, I don't have the right equipment to get the brain freeze. All right, his and hers, we're going to see you later. I think you're in the wrong group. Everybody say goodbye to his and hers. We're hanging out, Tim. We're hanging out. All the new people coming in, tell us where you're from out there. What's going on? Charles has fell asleep. Rob Schneider. That's pretty cool. He would be one of my favorites. S'mores with the Reese cups. Yep, he was doing that last night. All right, Tim, we're about to say goodbye to you too. I think you have found the wrong room, my friend. Nobody just wants to come in and say hello anymore. There's Charles. Welcome back, Charles. Well, hello, Tim. How are you today? What's going on and where are you from out there in this big world? I've never seen a lot of their divine. Now, are they able to work and hold down a steady job if they are on crack, or does that just completely mess them up? Well, welcome in from Florida. Say hello to Putty Cat. He's a Florida Keys guy. That's all right. Southern Fried appreciates it. Mostly messes them up. Yeah, we ain't had one of those in here in a long time, Dave. Always somebody got to bring it in and mention it. That or they like to use the word poop. I don't know. Young kids today. Hello, Minnie. Mimi. Thank you, Nancy, with the big pile of yellow poop. Fitting to put these work boots on. Yep. I know what you mean. Unfortunately, mine has been on since 5:30, but they're not going to work till about 7:30. Hello, Sick Wicked. A little yellow poop will go a long ways these days. Whippersnappers, there you go. They were whippersnappers when I was young. Rubbernecks. Ooh. Starting to brighten up our world here again. I am not a trucker. I've never heard that one, Divine. Skinny whips? You did see lightning. Good catch. We've been trying to catch a good view of it here, but I don't know if we're going to get some rain or just have a little heat storm. I slowly make my way up to the western parking lot. Will be wide open up there, but probably too much bright lights. And no squirrel man yet. Hopefully you'll be feeding the dogs this morning. Yeah, we got enough water, that is for sure. I got the tractor almost stuck yesterday moving some trees. It is slick. But I got 5 spots all seeded and strolled yesterday. Hopefully they'll be ready by the April 1st opening day. If not, we'll just block those off for another month or so. Northwest Ohio. We're about to have a spooktacular. There's someone out there. I can hear him here, talking. We got lots of deer. This is kind of like a peninsula. They're not out here very today. It was like 51 yesterday morning this time. That is correct, Sickwick. That is correct. You never know who's going to pull in here, who's going to throw up a tent and try and live here. When I first started here, we had a guy that lived back there for about 6 months, and they were allowing it. But some guy named Mike changed the world on him. We got 40 thumbs up already, and and the rain's coming. Charles the Witness has arrived. Always a Mike involved. That Mike gets into everything. I want to be like Mike. Nobody does. Michael Chabowski. Well, thank you. We try to keep it all cleaned up and nice and neat. Yeah, what was the movie Monster? What was the guy's name? Michael what? I know it was Stabrowski, something like that. Boski. Kowalski. Hello, Joseph. Lebowski. Was that it? That's the big Lebowski. Market 0, Donnie. Where you from, Joseph? Where are you from, Sick Wicked? Oh yeah. Big Dan here, Big Dan with the gift of gab. I liked him in Old Brother too, but I didn't like him as much in the Roseanne series. And he's looking pretty old now that they brought the series back. New York State, welcome in. Dallas packed her suitcase and drove off in the brand new car I bought her. Big Dan T, the gift of gab. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lighten up the world. I bet if I stop a second, I'll start to twirl. Uh-oh, the train is coming. Listen for the jingle. Listen to the jingle, that rumble and the roar. She glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shores. Hear that mighty rush of engines and that Wabash cannonball. Woo-hoo! I caught in a train hunting. I think the storm is getting closer. Uh-oh. We got creatures ahead of us. That might be a papa dog, a mama dog, and two baby dogs. And there's the lightning. How come the dog's eyes don't glow at night? Cute little puppies. Anybody need 4 pups? Looks like a little bit of a boxer. What's the matter, puppies? What's the matter, puppies? Charles, can you hear that thunder? Well, there's never anything here running loose, but people tend to bring their dogs and cats out here and drop them off. I don't know why people are stupid like that. Come here, puppy. Hello, puppy. I mean, good-looking dogs didn't look like they've been starved, but they have been freshly dropped off. Come here, puppies. Come here. Come here. I mean, they definitely are used to people. I will have to, wow. Of course, call and report that and see if they will come out. Them little ones are like, feed us, Dad. Where's our food? And I have nothing at the shop but cat food. But I'm sure they would eat it, but I can't get them down a half a mile of road to follow me up there. Yeah, I love all animals too, and that's just crazy, but I mean, they have definitely been around people. Yeah, there's a nice one. And, you know, they may be a little bit scared of this here. Northwest Ohio. Mark, how you doing? They're just walking alongside the truck with me. All right. They decided to take a break, I think. Bigfoot snacks. Yeah, I gotta go up and find the number here, and I mean, the way some people drive through here, they'll probably get run over. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We got about 20 more minutes here to chit chat. We're going to get a lightning show here about daylight. A siren's head? Is that like a mermaid siren type? Or a air raid siren? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I understand, you know, a lot of people can't control and pay for having animals fixed, but the animals need to come up here. This is where the people throw all the bread and leave the food all the time, and I will wait and see if they're, they usually tell me if they can come pick them up or not, if they are even going to fool with it, but most of the times it's a no. There is what is that? That's a possum. I seen a little pair of eyes there. Well, thank you. Yeah, they'll usually tell me whether they'll come pick them up or they just can't handle the animals right now. So then there's always a little Facebook group we posted out on. Several volunteers try to come out and pick up these animals. At least hold them until they're able to be taken. But I wouldn't. I don't want to send them somewhere that, you know, they're going to put them down. And we're back onto the streak screens. I don't know what it is about the camera today, folks, but it is picking that light up and scattering it. And there's the squirrel man right there. I know his headlights. Yep. Now he has plenty of corn. Maybe he has a little dog food in his truck, I would hope. He would definitely stop and feed them. Well, that's nice, Divine. That's nice. Whoa, look out, lightning. Can you hear that thunder roaring, Charles? Hello, Meme. Welcome in. It might turn out to be a crazy day after all, folks. Well, I'm going to say T-minus 50. See if we can step this thing up here. Can you hear me now? Hello, Justin. Welcome back. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And the rain is here just in time, folks. Huh. I don't know why that is. My chat is set on all messages. Yep, all messages. We were going over that the other day, and someone said there's a setting on your phone that limits your messages too, so I don't know. Yep, 15 minutes to work and the rain comes. Did anyone else see Justin's text in the chat? I mean, there was a few texts come through that only I could see, but it never works the other way around for me. Sound of rain on the rooftop. Huh. Yeah, someone said you have a setting on your own phone that limits your, but I don't know why you'd even have that. If you want, why would you go to someone's chat if you didn't want them to see it? But, and I know when I block people, they are blocked permanently, so. There you go, Nancy. That'll help us out here. I, for one, don't have all the answers. I learn something new, hopefully every day I'm on here. Singing in the rain. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Hello, David. Yeah, I am terrible with any kind of electronics. I was not much on, well, we didn't have computers when I was a kid, and I didn't have video games, and I had wooden blocks with letters on it, and I'd spell funny words and get in trouble. Well, that's a good thing to get into, because the way the day and age is now, you probably should know a little bit about something, but it's too late for me. I had my 3-year-old grandson set my VCR clock the other day. And there probably ain't too many kids out there under 10 years old, or maybe 12, that even know what a VCR was. Lincoln Logs, baby, that was the best thing ever. I'd always get in trouble for gluing them together, though. I'm like, I built something, I want it to last. So I would Elmer's glue everything together. Yeah, I can remember my youngest two were still in school and they'd bring home that math. Can you help me? I'd just laugh. I'm like, are you kidding? I used to chisel letters out on a rock. I can't figure out trigonometry. I can't even spell the word. I can only spell arithmetic because of that old song, you know, the poem you used to say to learn to spell words. It's getting rough here. I better go get some milk and bread, Charles. Or do you only do that for snow? Yeah, that's crazy, you know. My one grandson is 8 years old, and they're like, oh, you know, pick up your school supplies. I'm like, yeah, I'll run to Walmart. Oh, no. You have to have this computer and this MacBook. And I'm like, are you crazy? But that kid, man, he can sit and buzz through video games like there's no tomorrow. Here, play me, Grandpa. I said, no way. Uh-oh, we got a little ice mixed in that, Charles. Should not be freezing at 37 degrees. Now, tomorrow morning when you guys come in, we're going to have a topic on the live. I think we should go talk about doppelganger. Is that what the word is? Doppelganger? Where everybody's supposed to have a twin out there in the world? No, it's not, because they have no restrictions, and it's not that they're watching the screen, but it's they're watching the wrong screens, if you know what I mean. That youngest one, man, got some videos they watch, and I can't stand to watch 2 minutes of it, but they just think it's so funny, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just people doing stupid stuff all the time. Yeah, even kids' YouTube is bad. All right, folks, we have T-5. Let's see if we can get 2 more thumbs up there. If you haven't hit a thumbs up yet, please do so. I know most of you have been hanging out, have already taken care of that. And it's all greatly appreciated, folks. We got to thank Nancy for that poop emoji earlier. Everybody have a great day out there. Stay safe, take care. Always think before you try something new, guys. And this is for all you men out there. Read the instructions. I used to get in so much trouble by just not reading the instructions first. Yep, we definitely got ice mixed in with this. Bernie Bear toboggan on just to get into the house. Well, I hope the pups are smart enough to get up underneath the shelter there and stay out of this wet crap, but come on, folks, we need 1 or 2 more thumbs up. If you're just jumping into the room, say hello. We've had a good live here, good chat. Good talk. And don't forget to go over and watch Old Guy Hustle today. Give him a little support out there too. Thank you very much. Some thumbs up, folks. Appreciate you. 4 more minutes here. All right, Justin. Make sure you hit that bell on the channel over there. It'll let you know when we pop on and you won't have such a hard time finding us. Is it an iPhone, Justin? I hate those things. A good chat, Charles. We had a good chat. Android, yep. Mine's an Android too. It took me probably 5 years to kind of get used to this thing. Hello, Finn. How you doing? Hit that, Finn. Welcome back. There's a lull in the rain. My truck must have got cold. The heat kicked up. Thank you, Finn. Appreciate you, sir. Hopefully I can still get a little wood splitting in today. Oh yeah, we definitely got ice dropping now. And this is why I think it's just a little too early to go camping. You know, you roll out yesterday at 55, 60 degrees and you wake up to this beating on the camper. Two minutes, folks. T-2. Somebody hasn't said hello. And in here, say hello to us. Tell us where you're from. We got time to talk. You can find out a lot about a person in 2 minutes. Big ice drops, too. I see a little bit sticking to the hood out there. South Carolina. Welcome in, Anthony. Hoping your coastal weather is a little better here in northwest Ohio. About 1 minute, folks. 1 minute. This guy's got to go clock in and go to work. Anthony, appreciate you dropping in. Don't be a stranger. We're usually here every morning about the same time, 6 a.m. But now the time to say goodbye. We have reached the final moment. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but we can't stay here. All right, folks, it's that time of day, and I have to say goodbye to you. Been a pleasure. Meeting all the new people here. Same way here. I got to go clock in by 7:30 and get to work. Appreciate you. We will see you guys tomorrow, folks, and have a wonderful, safe day out there. And if you're out in California, go down and visit the beach today or Carolina. Have fun, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.